Get ready for the smackdown. Get ready for the smackdown. How you gonna react when you're put in the back now? Cause there's no turning back when you're facing the smackdown.
Alright guys, this is the end. No, I'm just messing with you guys. We're on fight number 22, section 20. And I think you guys are going to like this. This one comes from my friend Nbfre, Danny. So we have the Shredder Oroku Saki versus the Silver Samurai. Now, I wasn't really sure which one Nib wanted, so I went with the original. But yeah, this, I was liking this. So I went with Kenshiro Harada. I went with him instead. Alright, so let's get this on, shall we? So let's start off with the Shredder Oroku Saki. Is probably one of the most recognizable villains of the Turtles. Correct? That's a fact. He is the ancient enemy of Hamato Yoshi, the master and owner of Splinter. Now, depending on which origin you go by, there's a lot of different origins because they change it up a lot, but overall Shredder is Oroku Saki and he is the villain and leader of the Foot Clan. And this is a guy literally you want to stay the fuck away from. I can tell you that right now. This is a guy that you would not want to meet in a dark alley. This is a guy, if you had to face him, you know shit's gonna go down. The Shredder is skilled in all forms of combat. He's the leader of the Foot Clan, for God's sakes. He is feared and respected by his own. His armor is just, it just looks painful. He's got those gauntlets all over all the kind of shards all over his armor. Yeah, the Shredder is 100% a badass, and he's able to take the Turtles, all four of them, on by himself. We've seen him do it. He's able to go toe-to-toe with Master Splinter. He is a threat nonetheless, and a threat that will, oh my god, how can I put it? A threat that seriously will do you in if you make the first mistake. And trust me, you make the first mistake in a fight with Shredder, you are highly likely to die. He is a man that shows no mercy, and he is a man that will kill you. No doubt about it. So let's move on to his combativeness, and a lot of people should know this guy as well. He's pretty much, well, you can clearly consider him one of Wolverine's rogues, in a sense. And I'm talking about the Silver Samurai. Now, the original Silver Samurai, Ken Harada, was a mutant. He was a mutant who was a part of the clan Yoshida. He was the illegitimate son of dang, what was come on, I'm knowing it. Shinjin Harada. That's it. The samurai had major problems with Wolverine, and when these two went at it, they went at it. Unfortunately, like I said, he died. But before that, the Silver Samurai's mutant powers was he can generate a sort of energy around his katana that would allow him pretty much to like cut through any material except for adamantium. He can charge it into any object, any weapon, but he preferred it to be a katana. Now, of course, he's an expert. He's a master in kenjutsu. He's a master in weapons training, martial arts, hand-to-hand combat, as well as he followed the art of Bushido. Now his armor was a light-based steel alloy, if I remember correctly, and later on it become a stronger alloy over time. But this guy was the original Silver Samurai was badass. He was no doubt about it. He was always a major opponent for Wolverine. Until later on, Wolverine cut his hand off, and then later on, he was killed. Now, his son has taken up the legacy now, and his armor is more like biotech because of the fact that he didn't get the X gene like his father. But yeah, he was a very cool character. If I remember, his katana actually had a name. It was called the what was it? The Black Blade of Muramasa. There we go. That was it. So yeah, he was pretty good. Silver Samurai, people. All right. So let's move on to the battle breakdown, shall we? I like this fight. I like this. So you got the Shredder versus. What if these two were to meet? What would happen if these two went at it? Well, I can tell you right now that both the Silver Samurai would have to probably go through the foot before getting to Shredder. No way you're just gonna fight the Shredder. But if there was just the Shredder going at it, how this fight would be badass. Skill for skill, blow for blow, blade for blade. Who would have the better training? It all comes down to who has the better training, who has the better skill, who's got the better stamina, speed, strength. Who would make the first mistake? All that. And who would capitalize on it, of course. To me, guys, oh man, I might say slight edge to the Shredder. Just barely. I say Shredder would make it, but barely. I feel that's how I feel. But I want to hear what you guys gotta think. The Shredder or the Silver Samurai? Woo, sorry about that. But other than that, guys, this is Mom and Kid saying thank you for watching. As always, I appreciate it so much. I want to thank Nbfre, Dano. Thank you very much for the fight. This would be a fight I would actually pay money to see. Actually pay it. I would love to see somebody. Love to see this printed. But other than that, nearly done, guys. A few more fights to go. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time.